Hello everyone, welcome to Blossom TV. If you are seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, my name is Ovo Patrick, and in this channel I talk about love, I share my story, and I talk about doing relationship the kingdom way. So if you are interested, subscribe, like, and share. In today's episode, I'll be talking about 6 important conversations to have before you marry. Let me tell you the honest truth. Marriage can be so beautiful and sweet when you get married to the right person. However, like Daddy Adeboye will say, your health starts on earth if you get married to the wrong person or if you get married to someone that you both do not align. Now, 6 important conversations to have. The first conversation is personal information. When I'm talking about personal information, I'm talking about secrets. Ask, are there secrets you want to share with me? We're talking about secret. A perfect example is we are getting married and you had a child before. Nobody knows about it. Probably you had that child when you were very young. Is an important information to give to your partner. Another example is someone that was raped. There are so many things that could be secret, whatever, but I'm just giving examples of secret that you should share with your partner. And you should ask your partner, is there something that nobody knows that I should know? Please. So that it's not after marriage you will start hearing things that they are not supposed to hear. It can actually put an end to a marriage. Some secret can end a marriage. So it's better you share. So that if it's something that the person can go on with, then there's no problem. There are some things that they are secrets and they look deep, but someone can actually go ahead if they are given the opportunity to make a choice, because there are some certain secrets that when you hide it is like you've deceived a person. So please, secret, personal information. The second important conversation to have is expectations. Now, what do you expect from your partner? For example, do you want to get married to someone that is a stay-at-home person? That is, you want a housewife, and probably you ask this question because the person you want to get married to could be career-driven. It doesn't align. I don't know if you understand me. So you don't start having issues tomorrow, and after getting married, you want the person to quit their job. You want the person to do certain things like prepare fresh meal every day. In fact, you want them to prepare it 30 minutes to the time you want to eat it. You don't eat frozen food. And the person you want to get to buy to is a banker, for example. The thing is somehow. So please, what are your expectations of your partner? You should be able to express yourself and ask these questions and have this conversation on what you expect from the man or the woman you are going to get married to. The third thing is family planning. How many children do you want to have? This is a question in family planning. Do you want 100? Do you want 50? Do you want one? Do you want two? And funny enough, I've actually heard of a case of someone that does not even want to have a child. It's rare, but I've heard about it. Now, have these conversations. For example, myself, my husband said he wanted 16 children. I know it sounds funny, right? In our marriage ceremony, that is my wedding day, when the MC asked him and told him to take the number of steps he wanted, he took 16 steps. He actually counted 16 steps. I myself, I wanted 4 children. Now we have 2 children, though, a boy and a girl. I don't know if we'll get to the 16 one day, but we have had the conversation and we have understanding better before getting married. But we had the conversation. So please have this conversation so that there will not be problem tomorrow. And also, even in this family planning, how do you, for example, do you want spacing between your children? Do you want 2 years spacing, 3 years spacing? People plan these things. So persons are intentional with it. Why so we say, Jesus, take the wheel. Some people they plan with Jesus helping them. Some persons even say after getting married that I want to stay a year or 2 years to gather ourselves up, maybe for finance. Some say they are busy with pursuing career. They just want them and themselves and the husband for 2 years or a year before trying for a child. These are things that actually happen in real life. So you should have this conversation, please. The next one is finance. Finance. Money is a very important factor. Now, believe me, is an important factor, because if you feel it's not important, responsibility will bring the importance to your face. But when we're talking about money, we're not a finance, we're not talking about just money. We're talking about money and money plan, money goal. Do you understand? For example, now, what are you earning currently? Is a question. Are you okay with your type of job? Do you have plan of changing jobs? What's your thought on multiple streams of income? These are healthy conversations to have around finance. What's your expenditure like? What's your spending habits like? You just see things and you buy and buy at random. If you have money with you, if you don't exhaust it, you will not rest. These are questions to have around finance, and also to observe. You can also observe a person, how the person spends money, what the person's work habit like, because it can affect their income or their finance. I don't know if you understand me. Now, the next is doctrinal issues. My dear, this has ended a lot of marriage. For example, when we're talking about doctrinal issues, let me give you a perfect example. A man actually ended his marriage of, I think, 2 years, okay, 2 years and 6 months, because the wife was always tying her hair, covering her body, even after they had gotten married, because of her doctrinal beliefs. He believes that her hair should always be covered. He believes there are some certain beliefs that she has. So doctrinal issues is an important conversation to have. For example, you believe in tithing, but your partner does not believe in it. These are important conversations to have. Please have these conversations. There are cases of you wear trousers, no, don't wear trousers, you should wear skirt. Have this conversation because most likely, if the opinion of the man is different from that of the woman and they are both firm on it, there is no shifting ground, it will be an issue, because this will also be passed to the children. So please have issues around doctrine. The last but not the least is extended family. Now, none of us fell from the sky. Somebody gave birth to you. So we should have conversations about what's your take on a family member coming to live with me. For example, what's your take with an extended family coming to stay? Some couples even have conversations and agree that when we get married, a year or 2 years, no extended family should come and live with us. They can come and visit and go. Why some will say, okay, they can come and visit for a week, maximum 2 weeks. They should not stay for too long. It's actually some agreement that people enter into and they abide by it. While some, they don't have any problem. The father, the mother, the brothers, everybody can come. They are okay with it. But you should, however, have this conversation, because I've seen a case where a girl proposed that the mother-in-law was not going to stay with her even before getting married. Before meeting the man she got married to, he said the mother-in-law was not going to stay with her because her elder sister's marriage ended because the mother-in-law came to stay with them for some time, and she started bringing issues out of things that they were both okay with. Like when somebody is pointing your eyes to, are you doing this thing? Are you sure you are the man of this house? Things like that, stuff like that. So she said for that reason, she does not want her mother-in-law or anybody or even her own family to come and stay with her when she gets married. Everybody should stay in their own house. So please have these conversations, because some people take these things very serious. So. And also, when it comes to even this issue of extended family, how does the person view involving extended family into your marriage? For example, there's an issue for, they are going to tell all the sisters and all the brothers, and they have called you to a serious meeting. In Nigeria, we say to an umuna meeting. Please, just use apart from even asking this question, observe. Maybe while you're in a relationship, you just have an issue and they have gone to report it to mommy, they have gone to report it to aunties and uncles. And before you know, they are holding a meeting for something that is little that you can both handle within yourself. Observe if he's a baby or if he's a man, or if she's a baby or if she's a woman, because the ability to handle issues, sometimes basic issues, without including other persons, even extended family, shows how mature a person can be, except it's an issue that really requires that issues that really it requires persons getting involved is okay, but for little issues that are involving the extended family, it could be an issue. So ask questions and also observe. This is what I have to say. These are the 6 important conversations you should have before you get married. Wishing you a beautiful marriage in advance. If you are yet to get married, may the Lord grant your heart desires. Like, share, and subscribe. Till we meet again. Bye.